Hey guys, Caleb's Cards here, come at you with a TTM mail, pretty much week recap. I've not been able to do my normal filming when I wanted to, so it just kind of piled up. There wasn't a whole lot that came in this week, so you're not missing much, but I wanted to still get a video out to you and show you what's coming so far. Didn't get anything today. I had one yesterday. Nothing again Wednesday, and then just a couple things came in between Monday and Tuesday. So I'll just go ahead and jump right in it. This first one here is going to be for the Battle of the Decades contest. It looks like this was some sort of a promotional with the Red Sox for Ocean Spray, because they got it conveniently placed in the photo. So Mr. Chuck Schilling signed this photo for me. So I've sent to him one time back in 2014 or 2015, and this is the first time since. So thought he'd be a pretty cool one to get for the contest, and I came back in about a month's time or so. And then this should be from Tuesday, I believe. Coming back from Canada, former Colorado Avalanche. This is from the 1995-96 Leaf set. This is Mr. Wendell Clark, who was a pretty good hockey player. And the Avalanche, their first year of existence, I think that was the year that they went to the Stanley Cup and won it. Of course, they had a really spectacular team. They'd already had those pieces when they moved from Quebec, so, and we almost got there this year. They've been, I think the last 3 or 4 years, they've been, just so close to doing really well, but they just injuries or just misfortunes. Just the story of Colorado franchises. They just never seem to catch a break. Then this is another cool one from Tuesday. So this is a war-related, also a civil rights related, historical related kind of autograph request. This is coming back from photographer Gene Herrick. He's, I believe, 90. He put "Fight on, Caleb." Gene P. Herrick. It's a picture of him back probably about in the 50s or so, maybe early 60s. He also sent back this photo. He put, "I did not take this photo." I didn't send him this one, so I'm not sure where this one came from. But kind of a neat photo of JFK with all the ticker tape, honestly. Could you imagine having to be the person that has to clean all that up? That'd just be crazy. So, yeah, I'm not sure where that photo came from. I definitely did not send that to him. But he did write, hand wrote a nice response back to me, and then also did a typed response just about his, kind of his career. He said he started in journalism back in 1943 at age 16. He was an office boy for the Associated Press. He covered the Korean War in 1915 as an AP war correspondent, and he's covered 5 presidents and many vice presidents, including a lot of time with Hubert Humphrey. He's covered many national political conventions, Major League Baseball, football, hockey, figure skating. So, I mean, I don't know, that might be up for debate whether it's if he was covering baseball in the 1950s. The only thing is, I don't have something that he took a picture of in that era, I guess. But we can ask Chase, or let you guys chime in. What do you think? He was basically a photojournalist through the 50s and 60s. Should that count for baseball, for the Battle of the Decades contest? Let me know if you think so. Pretty much for the Battle of the Decades, it doesn't matter what decade you guys are in, as long as it's related to baseball in some way. If you got a commissioner from the 90s, like Bud Selig, hey, that counts. It doesn't have to be a baseball player. So I guess we'll leave that up to you guys if you want to count that for those of you that are in the contest. His most iconic pictures were of Rosa Parks being fingerprinted and Dr. Martin Luther King being kissed on the cheek by his wife. He also covered Dr. King's assassination in '68, and he's been inducted into the Virginia Communications Hall of Fame and enlisted as one of the 10 most influential photographers of the civil rights movement. So pretty cool, honestly, historical related return there. So I thank you, Mr. Herrick, for taking the time to respond to me. I was pretty excited to send that one out, so that's pretty cool to add that one to kind of the historical side of autographs that I like to collect. So I hope you guys enjoy seeing those come in. I know I like always getting them in. And then I think these last three are all from Monday, but I could be wrong. But we got Mr. Dick Schofield Sr. when he played for the Yankees in the mid-60s. So that's a point for Team 50s and 60s. We got at least two there for the week. And who is this? It's former LSU co-champion Matt Mock. This would have been back in 2004, 2003. Looks like they're playing the Sooners, but he signed that one to Bruce. And he was drafted by the Denver Broncos, and I think played with them a year on the bench or practice squad. But hey, former Bronco, I'm always happy to have one, no matter, you know, whatever years they played or whatever. If they only played one game, you know, still cool to get them in. And he just wrote a nice little note. So I hope he was doing okay. He might have been kind of close to where the fires have been burning here in Colorado. I'm not quite sure. It did take a little bit, so that could also have been why. May not have been able to have got to his mail. And then final one, got a hockey return from Troy Murray. I believe I sent this to the Chicago Blackhawks because I think he works for them, or coaching or something like that. I forget what it is. That was sent out I think in July, along with a whole bunch of hockey that I sent out all around the same time. So that was it for TTMs. And then I just got one last thing to show you. Picked up a Robin Yount lot, trying to add to the Robin Yount PC a little bit. I have about 200 or so unique cards, and then plenty of duplicates. But you need, in order, in the group that Dustin Abraham is the creator of and moderator of, you need at least 250. So trying to get up there. So there's a lot of 384 O-Pee-Chee, which I don't have. Actually, there might be 4. There is. I think there might be 4 or 5 actually, because this kind of feels thick. Nope, that's 4. So 4 O-Pee-Chees. I have the normal tops, I think, but I don't have that one. Then there's an 80 tops, which I believe I do have, and then there's this one I've never seen before. Kind of cool looking. Let's pull that one out. Legends Sports Memorabilia 1992. So probably just some kind of promo kind of deal. Something kind of maybe slightly less uncommon, I think. Then there's the 79 tops. And one of my favorites, the 76. It's probably was one of the first vintage cards of his I owned. I think the 77 was, and then this was the second one. And then these are a couple, I think from like 1990 or 91. You cut out of like the Beckett magazines or something. I think that's what they. Oh, the Price Guide Monthly, 1989. There's a couple of these. And there's a 87 Down Rust thrown in between. I might have that one already, but or at least the leaf. So either way, at least a few to add to the unique count, I guess, and then just some extra duplicates. But hopefully, I have my own place, my own room. I can have a better looking Robin Yount collection. So that's the plan, and hopefully just a better looking collection in general. So that is it, guys. I do appreciate you watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. I look forward to catching up on some of your videos here tomorrow and Sunday and some tonight, and seeing what you guys got in. So thank you for watching again, and I will see you all next video. Bye.